In the quiet hometown of a political giant, a party office meant for new beginnings goes up in flames just hours before the big man arrives to register, like someone lighting a match to snuff out hope before it even sparks. It's the raw face of Rivers politics, old rivals, deep grudges, and now suspected thugs loyal to one side touching the African Democratic Congress ADC ward office in Ubima, Rotimi Amaechi's backyard, right ahead of his expected party switch. This na confirm street news. Now waiting we hear with a report, but be sure say na confirm. Abeg, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment to help us grow and bring you undiluted news. Today, March 6, 2026, early Friday morning in Ubima, Ikwerre LGA, Rivers State, this Arson attack shocks the South-South. My people, urgency is sky high. Political violence threatens democracy, especially with 2027 elections looming. We'll break the incident details, trace the Wike-Amaechi rivalry timeline, explain the laws on political thuggery and party registration, and show what this means for everyday Rivers folks tired of fear and division, because attention is pressure, and pressure can force clarity. Please like and subscribe to Confirm Street News for accountability, because when thugs act, silence allows more flames. Here is the breaking update dated March 6, 2026 from Ubima community in Ikwerre local government area, Rivers State. Suspected political thugs stormed the African Democratic Congress ADC ward office early Friday morning and set it ablaze, destroying party materials, documents, and the building itself. No casualties reported, but panic spread as flames lit up the dawn. That alone would have been the headline, but the sharp contrast, this happened just hours before former Governor Rotimi Amaechi was expected to formally register with the ADC at that very ward, a move seen as his political comeback platform ahead of 2027. Sources in the community allege the attackers were loyal to FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, another former governor and longtime rival. A resident told reporters, thugs loyal to FCT Minister Nyesom Wike burnt down ADC ward office in Ubima, the hometown of Rotimi Amaechi, early Friday morning. No arrests announced yet. Efforts to reach Rivers State Police PPRO SP Grace Irinje Koko unsuccessful. She asked for text but no reply. ADC officials yet to issue full statement, but the timing screams political sabotage. My people, this no random fire. It's targeted disruption in a state where politics often turns violent. Now let's go chronologically, because the sequence matters. Rotimi Amaechi and Nyesom Wike, once allies in Rivers PDP, with Amaechi as governor mentoring Wike. But power shifted. Amaechi defected to APC in 2014, backed Buhari. Wike stayed PDP, won governorship in 2015, 2019, 2023, indirectly via proxy. Rivalry exploded. Accusations of betrayal, godfatherism fights, court battles over party control. Post-2023, Amaechi quiet after presidential loss. Wike became FCT minister under Tinubu, flexing influence in Rivers. Late 2025, early 2026, rumors Amaechi eyeing ADC for 2027. South-South leaders reportedly endorsed him in Benin February 27, though some denials followed. ADC gaining traction as opposition alternative. March 6, 2026, ward office burnt in Ubima, Amaechi's hometown, ahead of registration. Public reactions split. For some, Wike's boys at work, intimidation pure. Amaechi supporters cry foul, see it as sabotage. For others, politics dirty, but prove loyalty first. Wike's camp silent so far. Emotional stakes deep. Ubima residents traumatized. Families fear reprisals. Youth see no safe politics. My people, this humanizes the feud. Old friends turned foes. Now communities pay price.
So what are the rules and laws at play? In plain language, let's break it down. First, arson and political violence. Criminal Code Act, Section 443. Willful damage by fire is felony, up to life imprisonment. If politically motivated, could tie to electoral violence under Electoral Act 2022, Section 92. Intimidation, destruction to disrupt registration, illegal. Second, party registration. INEC guidelines, ward-level registration for membership must be peaceful. Destruction of office hinders free association under Constitution Section 40. Third, investigation process. Police must probe, arrest suspects. If thugs linked to politicians could escalate to conspiracy under same laws. No bias. Evidence leads, not allegations. Fourth, political rivalry handling. No law bans rivalry, but violence crosses line. EFCC, ICPC if funds involved, but here, focus on criminal acts. My people, system demands fairness. Protect democratic spaces, punish thugs equally. Integrity means no one shields violence. Public divide sharp. Amaechi camp blast, sabotage by Wike loyalties. Online outrage and calls for probe. Wike side quiet or dismissive. Divide deep because rivers lived too long with godfather wars, violence during elections, trust eroded. My people, when offices burn, democracy scorched. Now let's bring it down to the real-life stakes for everyday Nigerians, especially Rivers people. A trader in Ubima market, fearing reprisals, wants to believe politics no spoil business. A youth in Ikwerre, dreaming of fair contest, asks, why violence always answer ambition? Wider implications symbolic. 2027 polls noom, if registration disrupted by fire, free choice threatened. Rivers politics model for nation, if thugs win, democracy loses. System must prove competence. Police act fast, leaders condemn, justice swift. Accountability means peace leads, no more burning hopes. Should political leaders publicly condemn such attacks and push police probes, or is this just politics as usual in Rivers? Because that single question is the battle line Rivers people drawing right now. Drop your takes in comments. Full investigation or enough violence? Around Ubima and Port Harcourt, residents watching nervously, some angry, others scared. Even market women in Ikwerre feel ripple. If offices burn today, what tomorrow? Encourages talk on fairness, leadership, ending thuggery. What think you, my people? Condemn or ignore? Sound off below. Verified, March 6, 2026. ADC Ward Office in Ubima Ikwerre LGA set ablaze early morning. Verified, alleged loyal to Wike, happened ahead Amaechi's ADC registration. And verified, no arrest yet, police unresponsive so far. Subscribe to Confirm Street News. Drop your comment on Rivers political fire. And share this video so accountability doesn't die in silence. We are here for truth. God bless Niger. See you next.